Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie said. Just like Ronnie said.
All right. Hello. Welcome back to episode number 47 of the official podcast from Straight No Chaser. We are back. How are you guys doing? What's up, Tyler? What's up, Seg? How we
Yo,
doing?
yo.
You were
Good
just
to see
talking about
Good to
how
see y'all.
you were at a wedding. I
Right.
asked you if you were getting married.
I'm already married, but I did go to a wedding this weekend.
Did you sing at the wedding?
I did not.
Did you know the people getting married?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where
did.
was it?
I was in New Orleans.
Did it still smell like pee there?
A little bit. Not everywhere, but you round a corner here and there, you might get a little whiff. But it was cool. I'd been back there in a long time, and everything was really great with the wedding and really cool venue. Yeah, everybody had a good time. A lot of good friends and people.
They had their wedding on Easter weekend.
They did.
Kind of bold.
They did.
Kind of bold. But also, New Orleans, Easter. The three of us spent Easter in New Orleans
We
one
did.
time.
I was
We
telling
did.
Lauren that I was like, I think the last time I was here was actually on Easter, like the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a minute since we've been
went to
back
a random
there.
church.
Yeah.
That was a fun day.
I love it there. I would like to do a show there again. It's been a minute since
Yeah.
we've done a show there.
I know. We
Yeah.
actually had really pleasant weather, so it was like perfect.
Yeah.
Not hot,
done-
not cold. It rained like one night on us, like just started pouring down rain. So we're like, all right, guess we're going home. But other than that, it was fine.
Have we done two shows in New Orleans?
I think it's only the one,
Only the one, kind of that weird like 80s venue was like all mirrors.
unless it was two like early on. But I definitely know I went there once. I'm not
But
sure about twice.
It was a huge fail. Like there was like nobody there.
yeah.
We can do shows in Louisiana. I just think we need to locate the right market. Whether that's LSU, which is just up the road, or if we go Shreveport or something like, I don't know.
We've
feel
done
like
Shreveport, right?
I don't. I mean, not that I remember.
I've
but
driven through there.
I think we've done it once.
I will say that every time I saw something LSU, I just immediately, we got
got
LSU
LSU.
every time. But I was like, no one's here that knows that joke. All right, cool. I'll be over here.
So
There's
speaking of
another
inside
joke,
jokes,
Anna.
there you go, Anna. Good.
Anna,
That was
we got
from
another
our,
one.
old driver, Dave Mickle, D Mick, who was just crazy Bama football fan. Roll
Die
Tide.
hard, yeah. Roll Tide.
And
Still is.
we got LSU.
Yeah, I think
Good dude.
I think his brother answered the phone with Roll Tide instead of hello. That's how
Yep.
big of fans they were.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
We saw him recently in
Oh, yeah.
Huntsville, Alabama, on
Yeah.
the tour in October of last year. And if we would have known that Indiana was going to destroy
Right.
Alabama
Oh man.
a few months later, we would have lit him up. But
But we let Nelson have it.
we didn't know that was coming. Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
we did. That's right.
Nelson is our driver. Well,
It was just his
he's
birthday
one
a
of
couple
our
days
drivers,
ago.
but-
I don't know if you guys texted him or not.
I did not, but
No,
you know what? If you listen to the podcast, happy birthday, man.
I love Nelson.
We
he's
will
my guy.
hopefully see you
What's up,
sometime
ladies?
in the future. That would be nice to work with
Evening,
him again.
ladies. That's
Evening,
how he
ladies.
addresses us every
Yeah.
time he enters the bus after a show. The bus drivers usually get back to the bus around midnight to take off, and we'll usually be sitting up in the front lounge watching some comedy or sports or whatever, doing whatever.
Maybe comedy sports.
Comedy sports, the improv thing,
Sure.
and he'll come on the bus and open the door and be like, "Evening, ladies."
Every time without
So
fail.
good every time.
It's great.
Yeah, he's a good driver. We've had a lot of awesome drivers throughout the years, so hopefully
Name
he
them all right now. Can you name?
Okay.
Can you name all the
Dave?
drivers we've had?
No, I could get close. I could maybe.
And who their football teams were.
Well, if you just guess Bama, that's pretty close because a lot of those guys are from the South.
It's true.
And their average driving speed.
Do you remember our first driver,
Yeah, Dave.
T Mick,
D Mick was the
then-
first one, and then we had his brother when we got to two buses.
D Wayne?
Yep. And then it's gonna be a little blurry for me.
Then we had Jack.
Jack. Okay, how could I
Captain
forget
Jack.
him? How could I
Jack-
forget him?
Jack played a prank. Him and Bob played a prank on us one time. We were it was a travel day, so we were driving somewhere during the day, I think, or I don't know, was that night or doesn't matter. And we're on the front lounge hanging out, and all of a sudden, Jack, the driver, opens the door and starts walking towards the bathroom. He's like, "Man, I just gotta go so bad," and we're like, "What are you doing, bro? Who's driving? What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, I got it on cruise control."
We're
And
like,
like we
"What?"
like legit freaked out for a hot second before we realized Bob was up there and
Yeah, we're
handling
like,
that.
if you're here, who's
Bob
driving
can
the
do
bus?
anything and everything. He is a man of many talents.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
man.
And
Jack
And if
of
he
all
does,
trades.
and if he doesn't know it, he'll figure it out.
I think some of you guys who listen, you know him.
Everybody say hi, Bob.
Unfortunately, Bob's not going to be working with us anymore.
Yeah, he's been out with a bunch of different bands. He was just in like Asia and more work than we are able to give.
I was gonna say, do you remember Jack was the driver of the famous February Canadian run that we did, where it was like, why are we in Canada in February doing these shows?
Yep.
And it was one of the coldest that I've ever been in my life. And I just remember about that tour, like it was still, I think we were still one bus and we were driving at night. And I went up there to like, I think it was snowing, and I looked up there and it was just like dark and snowing so much. I'm like, how are you driving in this? This is crazy. Oh man, that was a memorable tour.
It was scary. That
It
was
was.
legit scary. Driving
Yeah.
through like Thunder Bay, Ontario. It's like couldn't see anything, complete whiteout. Let's see. So we've had Matt. Matt was a driver once.
I don't remember Matt.
Matt was the
Rickfoot?
guy who we see in Evansville. He comes to the shows
Mark.
there.
Mark.
Mark, sorry,
Yeah.
Matt, Mark.
And Mark,
Close
Luke, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
And Rick Foot, Rick Dixon,
Yeah.
Nelson
Uh,
Gregory, Clancy, your boy,
Oh my gosh. Eric.
Eric,
What was that guy? Billy? Bill?
Billy. We had Billy.
What
What was the
We
guy's
naming
name who
names
crashed
at
the
this
bus?
point.
Hey,
last-
Jim John.
What was the guy's name who crashed the bus last year in
Oh,
Lancaster? Use his real name.
It wasn't a bad crash, but he was a
No,
little
it was
bad.
empty.
Josh.
Well,
Josh.
no, like it wasn't like bad as in like
Yes,
no
he
one was
got hurt
harmed.
or nobody got
No other
hurt.
people were harmed.
his wallet was harmed.
Well, yes.
He was the only one who was affected. There were no other cars. Well, there was a lamp pole, but
In an empty parking lot.
a lamp pole and
Giant
a bus
parking lot.
in an empty parking lot.
Was it
in
Lancaster? Yeah.
Lancaster, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
And
Jerome saw the whole thing. I think I woke up and he's like, dude, you're not gonna believe what happened. Like he just hit this pole with like nobody else
Yeah.
around him. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah,
He was
not
not happy.
ideal.
Nope. And then we've had
It was
Rick
early
Di-
in the morning, so give him a little grace. But still,
Sure.
he was so mad at himself because he knew he was like, "Oh man, this is gonna cost me."
Yep,
Whoopsies.
it did. I think Rick
Oh,
said it cost
man.
like 10 to 12 grand.
Great.
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
How does insurance work for that? Is it like a separate
It's
thing? Or
called you pay us what it costs to fix it.
ooh, that is
I
unfortunate.
think he was saying that insurance was gonna make it worse.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, I'm sure they
Just
have
went
to
ahead
have some
and
kind of
paid it out.
insurance to drive those. If they have like a CDL and all that
I'm
stuff
sure they
too.
do.
That's a
but,
license.
But
You have to have
saying-
insurance
Oh.
to drive anything.
Yeah.
Even your
Well, you don't have to.
legally.
Some states don't require it. I don't think
Well,
I don't think Oklahoma does. Maybe they do.
driving buses with humans in it for sure. you
Well,
have to-
yeah.
hmm
With other souls.
Oklahoma has a lot of weird stuff though,
They sure
like-
do. A lot of weird rules. Yeah, I don't think
No
you have
betting.
like
Come on.
3-2 beer.
That's
3-2
that
beer.
is, I think,
3-2 beer.
gone now.
And
I think it's gone.
no betting.
Yeah.
Those are the big things.
You should move. And tornadoes.
Yeah, big
Okay, there you
big
go.
tornadoes. We're about to get into the heat of the season here. It's going to
Those are the
be
big 3.
yeah. Well, I will bring it up to the committee, the moving committee, and we'll.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma, man.
Hey, we got a lot of
Mike.
love here.
Turn your mic up.
I think he's fine. I can hear
Really?
him okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's low on my end.
Oh, turn up your
Maybe you just have me low because you don't like the sound of my voice.
yeah, just like
I
in the
can't do
shows up
levels
top.
on you. I can't do levels on your mic.
I meant your volume.
No, my volume's high.
Oh, okay.
I'm really loud.
Are you high?
No.
Nah, yet.
I have a question for you guys. How do we feel about BTS? Apparently,
Yeah.
they were off for a bit, and now they're back, and they're the talk of the town. What do we think about them? I like BTS.
I'm
I
gonna.
Me
don't
too.
know a
I
lot
like
of their
some of their
songs, but
yeah.
but
I like some of their songs. I didn't honestly didn't know that they took a break and are now back,
Mhm.
but
yeah,
I know that they're wildly popular. And I was gonna say, didn't we have some kind of a when we were in Korea, Segi? They were like, "Oh yeah, BTS like came through here before." And it was
one of the
like
guys was
crazy.
walking through the airport or something.
Yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
didn't they take a break because one of the guys had to fulfill his military duty?
Maybe that
Oh,
was the case.
I
I'm
think
not
I
sure.
remember seeing something like that because they have
But
different
they
laws over
are
there.
a larger group. There's 8 of them, or maybe
oh,
7.
there's 8
I
of
don't
them.
know. But
Damn, I
my
almost got
point
us beat.
is that
We should be 8.
their success shows us that larger groups like us can do it.
Yeah.
Big groups like us,
Just
8
same
or 9
amount of
people,
same amount of success, just right the same.
it's there. We just
It's
have
there.
to go take it.
We
Hey.
just need more Asians. I think that's all we're missing.
We need
Well,
one.
Let's just add them.
I
Then
mean,
we're at boom.
technically, I am Asian, so we've got one. We need
How does that
7
work?
more.
Yeah, explain that. Go back.
Well, if you know how continents work,
Sure.
the
7 of
Middle
them.
East is located in Asia.
Wow.
Okay.
The more you know.
Okay.
Great. There it
Yeah.
is. So just
We-
go ahead and email them and be like, "Hey, we'd love to collab."
That's all it takes. Hey, I am also Asian.
We'd love to collab. Segi. Sorry,
You
I'm
look-
straight up
you
chaser.
you look Mexican. No, I'm Italian or
There's a-
Greek
Yeah.
or Irish.
There'll be a whole presentation.
The other artist that last weekend had kind of a comeback was Kanye West.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Set the record.
Set the record at Staples or whatever,
SoFi.
SoFi. I read an article that said he made
He did a show?
2 shows.
Wow.
$33 million.
Yep.
And I just like how if you screw up and you're an idiot like he was for a long time, after a while, I feel like humans want to give you the benefit of the doubt and they want to give you a second chance.
course.
And I think, but you don't really get a lot of those. It seemed like, because I saw some videos of it and it
See
looked
the
awesome.
Heartless one?
Yeah.
Dude, that was insane.
He seems normal, like the old Kanye. I'm like, all right, cool. So I hope that, he kind of continues with whatever this was.
The set design was out
Oh,
of this world.
so
I'm
cool.
sure.
Like top of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cool, dude. I mean, he was like strapped in.
Was this like a tour or is it just a one-off
2
SoFi?
shows at SoFi.
But he
Gro-
just
he-
released a new album.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. But obviously did some of the older hits and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the cancellations and stuff work, right? But I think, I don't know, it was like Corolla is like, listen, man, if you are like supremely talented at the end of the day, like that's going to win over a lot of things. And I mean, we see it in sports. A lot of these guys are getting arrested for domestic disputes, for DUIs, all sorts of different reasons. But if they're really good at football, we kind of are like, go team,
Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But if you're not,
if they straighten out or I don't know.
but even not though. I mean, look at like someone like Tyreek Hill, right? Who's constantly having troubles, but is still a premier wide receiver, and like teams are always going to be clamoring to get him while he's in his prime. Same thing was kind of happening with Antonio Brown. If you look in the comedy scene, like Louis C.K. was kind of shunned for a while, but now he's back and he's
Now
going
he's
to be
back,
on
yeah.
Netflix again. And it's like, if you're supremely talented, people will usually let a lot of things slide. Obviously, Kanye is on the very far end of the more egregious stuff.
Yeah,
I
he said
mean,
some wild stuff.
yeah.
But I think, yeah.
Clearly
Matt-
there's a market for him. He sold out 2 shows at SoFi and he had
Well, I
80,000
think-
people singing along with him.
I think it helps when you kind of leave and you're kind of on your own and you don't really make any noise, for a bit. And then you come back and you're like, all right, I've got a handle on this thing. I think that
And the
always
news-
helps when
the
you
news
get
cycle's
out of
quick.
the eye.
The
Like,
news cycle's quick. Just lay
Right.
low.
exactly.
People will
yeah.
think about other things.
Right.
They love
That
to
always
give
helps.
they love to give second chances, and they love the comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they also love the teardown story.
Sure.
Man, people love to tear people down for making mistakes, which
Which we all make, but we all don't live in the
yeah.
eye of the
but-
storm.
I mean, some mistakes are larger than others. I don't think any of us are making cancelable mistakes.
Have any of us made any mistakes like that where if they were to get out, we could be canceled?
I don't think so.
Nah, we're pretty easy going, guys.
I don't think so either. Maybe. Yeah,
We
I
did-
mean,
we did some dumb stuff in
I
college.
wouldn't want
but that's
anyone to
like,
read our text messages that we send to each other.
Well,
But-
the group chat is sacred ground, man.
I wouldn't
I
want
mean,
that.
how much do you want to laugh? That's
I
just
wouldn't,
all.
I wouldn't want that published on the.
Well, Mike's been
internet.
very quiet lately. I was actually going to ask you if everything's okay because you haven't been on the chain in a long time.
I've been working on my YouTube channels.
Yeah, you want to plug that?
Not yet. I'm working on this one with Ryan though. So I was doing that this morning. He has all the knowledge on the presidents of the United States.
He sure
He
does.
The
So we're starting a channel. Well, it's already started, the POTUS Files, and we've got.
X-Files had it first, but
That's true. But so we got the name and we got the username and we got the YouTube account and all that. So nobody had it yet. So that was good. But yeah, we've done probably 7 or 8 videos now. We do 3 a week. So one
Nice.
on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
is he a part of it or just helping out with the knowledge?
He's doing the voiceover
Oh,
and-
cool.
and he's
High
writing the
five.
script. Yeah. So he records the voiceovers and he writes the script and then he sends them to me and then I do the rest. Yeah. So that's been fun. He records the next week's ones on Friday night and then uploads them. I start working on them on Monday morning. I do all of them for the week. And then we just do that. So it's working out okay. It's fun. It's not yet at the point where it's like, this is work, if that makes sense. Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get more subscribers and then start to monetize the channel. But we're a ways off from that, I think. So, but
POTUS Files.
the POTUS Files, that's right.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think it's interesting that we're using him as opposed to the AI stuff, at least with the voices. A lot of it's the same and a lot of it you can tell. So I think it's cool that we're using his actual voice and he happens to be good at it.
He's
So
very
Yeah.
good at it. Nice.
so we have a Zoom tonight with our Small Town City crew and we're going to talk about it on there, I think, as well. So he hasn't said anything about it on the show yet.
Oh, is he going to talk about it in Indie Now?
I don't know if he will or not, but I'm just
Should.
saying he hasn't said anything about it yet online to anybody. We wanted to get at least 6 or 7 up and then promote it and stuff. So we'll see. But I imagine he'll be able to get the word out, but it's fun.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
And we'll see Ryan this weekend.
we will.
We will.
When
Yeah, we got a
reunion.
big
When we
weekend
were
coming
down-
up here
down in the Bloom.
in the Bloom, which is the young kids. That's what the young kids say. Instead of-
I've never heard a young kid say that.
I have. I've heard it a couple times.
From who?
Just various different times. I've been in and around Bloomington, Indiana.
Talking
Bloom.
about a young kids.
The bloom.
The Bloom, no,
Spring is in
just-
bloom in
we-
Bloomington. I'll tell
it
you that.
is. We've just been to Bloomington a lot, and I've just heard it been thrown about.
What are you guys excited about for the reunion?
Kilroy's.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, just seeing guys that I see you guys all the time, but guys that I haven't seen in a while,
Like a tall guy?
like a tall guy that are coming that'll be good. That'd be cool to see and talk to. So, yeah, guys that aren't in our group, but we're in part of the group when we were at school that I was in with them. But yeah, like I don't know, trying to think. Chris Ryan. Let's see. Mulholland's coming. Is that what he said?
Sean Kelly gonna be
Yep.
there?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him. I don't
Nice.
think so.
Jacobs will be there. Mickey
I-
will be there.
I
Wolf.
am looking forward to hearing the group sing on Friday night. I think that would
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
Having all of us in there too. Like the room is not that big, like we talked about. So I think
What
it'll be
song do you
really
think we
cool,
should sing?
like intimate and stuff.
Are we
so
gonna sing a
that'd be
song
cool.
I think we're singing a song. What song do you think we should sing?
on stage?
Yeah, it's not a secret.
Stand by me.
Just setting it up for you.
Stand by me.
Easy,
I agree.
easy song for everybody who
Subject to
maybe
change.
maybe has not been singing for the last however many years, just to pop up
Also a
and
good
sing.
throwback.
They specifically wanted, like a one that was like a classic. So,
There you go.
Oh, weird that you knew that, but you didn't know that we were singing a song.
oh, they just emailed me. I just read the email.
It said, "Hey, coming to you from the Bloom."
On the and we're back. The Bloomtown. Nope, just Bloom.
Just
How
Bloom.
often
3 times a week.
are you speaking to those guys?
Me?
Yeah,
I sent him a couple texts here. Like different guys run different things. Like
Yeah.
Jack was running like the picture. Like, did you see that poster they posted last week with
No,
all
I
the
didn't.
like the old pictures? Like he had me
The
send
collage.
him a
Mhm.
bunch of old pictures of the group. He was kind of doing that, and then they're
I just meant more in general.
like a couple times, not a lot,
Nice. Okay.
not
Yeah,
a lot.
I talk to Justin every once in a while. Shout out Justin.
Which
Yeah.
one's Justin? Is he the director?
He's taller. I don't think he's a director. He's taller, kind of like a baritone.
Mm-hmm.
I was
How many guys
talking-
are in the group now?
627, I think.
Yeah, just to be specific, 627.
Like 11?
I don't know.
Somewhere
10?
around there.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Probably
Eight
between
is the
one-
perfect number. We
somewhere
always go
between
back
1
to
and
8.
100. I
Eight-
think 6
eight
is
is-
good.
6 is pretty great too, but 8,
What about 4?
Wow. Okay, so 3 of us and
Just an empty space for a
Right.
revolving number.
revolving. Oh, I like that. That's
Each
interesting.
show, it's a different guy.
Revolving. Okay.
That way everybody could stay in the fold, you know?
Sure. Yeah, I get that.
that would be a lot of work.
So much more.
And we would need,
All the tracks.
what would we need
We
to
need
really
a full
do
band.
There's a bunch of tracks. Yeah.
it? Full band, tracks. But if we
Actually,
had to
if,
do,
if we just had a
to do
bass
it,
track and vocal percussion track, we'd be fine.
yes, then we wouldn't
then
even
you'd
need
have-
an extra person. We would just
No.
need the 3 of us.
Yeah, because you'd have 2 parts and a solo, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I bring something up that might be a little controversial?
Well, let's hear it.
I've been waiting.
Okay, so we don't really get political on this show. We don't get into a lot of heavy topics on this show, but there's one part of society that needs to be like chastised. I think we need to bring shame back. I think we've lost shame, and I think the loss of shame has led to a lot of things that aren't great in society. However, this one thing specifically, I think it impacts a lot of people. The people who actively choose to live this kind of lifestyle is wrong. I don't care what your belief system is. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care how much money you have. If you belong to this group of people, you're just wrong. And we need to shame you. It's fine. You might cut all this out because it's kind of bold and it might piss some people off, but I don't care at this point. I've had enough. And I just can't stay silent anymore. And unfortunately, neither can their phones, because it's the people that use speakerphone in public. What are you doing? Like FaceTiming on speaker, listening to music on speaker. What are you doing, guy? Okay. If you have an iPhone, I know you can afford a pair of headphones. Just regular headphones. What are they, like $5? The wired headphones are very cheap. You could probably get them on Amazon for $1. Stop subjecting the public to your phone calls and to your FaceTimes. If you somehow have a $1,200 iPhone but can't afford the headphones that they used to give you for free, that's another topic, but they no longer do because they're getting our monies, then at least do the world a favor and go somewhere. Like find a quiet corner that nobody is around, hide behind a tree, get in a bush, whatever. Stop doing it. I was at the gym this morning and I'm literally like my first set, and the girl next to me, full on FaceTime speakerphone. And I was just like, I should be allowed to take your phone and throw it against the wall as hard as I can. That should be allowed. I feel like everybody should be allowed to do that.
I feel you. And like if you think that people don't hear your phone, they hear your phone. It's a courtesy thing, and I'm with you. We had some of those in the airport coming back this weekend, so it was like, okay,
It's
just
narcissism.
be aware of your surroundings.
It's narcissism. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about anybody else's experience except for mine. And I'm like, we're all narcissists to a certain extent, like everybody on the planet. And a certain level of it is absolutely healthy and normal. But like, I'm like the opposite. When I'm at a restaurant with my kids, like this is more so when they were babies. If they even like looked like they're about to cry, I immediately grabbed them and like ran out of the restaurant because the last thing I wanted was for someone else's experience to be bothered by me and my party. You know what I mean? So like I take all the steps to ensure that I am not infringing on anyone else's time, even though like things happen, who cares? It's not a big deal.
And when other people do not do that, that's when you're like, oh, why can't they, or like, why don't they think the same way that I do?
Not in all scenarios.
No, in this one.
For specifically for the phone. If we're on a plane and a kid is crying, I know that the parent there's nothing that parent can do. Like
They
that
don't
kid
want
is-
that either.
Yeah,
Right.
like that
Mhm.
a crying baby has never bothered me. Even in a restaurant, like I get it, man. I got kids and they're loud sometimes. But this is easily controllable. You are actively choosing to do this to other people around you versus something that is out of your control happening and you're being asked to react to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like, dude, this girl would just not shut up. And it was so, and both of them were so loud. I could hear them through my AirPods.
Wow.
They
Through
had
my
something really
AirPods.
important to talk about right at that moment.
Yeah, right.
They
Then go
needed
step into the
to
locker
get
room
it
or
done.
go outside
Yeah.
or figure it out. But like, it's, dude, and like the girls on the Stairmaster are always on their phones and it's speaker and like, what are we doing, people? What are we
Mhm.
doing?
Focus.
If
Focus
if you,
on what you're there to do.
I don't even
Gym-
care if you're focused.
The
Just
gym should have a rule like you can't have speakerphone on or go.
the world
Yeah.
has a rule. It's society. Society needs to bring shame back. We should shame these people and ostracize them to the point where
We're
they
gonna-
get headphones.
We're going to implement this rule
Yeah,
starting now,
we should.
and it's going to sweep the country.
My phone like does not make a sound.
Mhm.
Like it's never been on like sound mode. It's always on vibrate.
I feel the same way. Absolutely.
Except for hilariously, we went to church on Saturday night for Easter and we're all sitting there in the middle of the service and all of a sudden my phone goes off and it's like the Amber Alert sound. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't control that. It just happens. But then it was literally every single person in the building because there was a tornado
Oh,
watch.
man.
So
Yeah.
like the
That's
guy's up there
amazing.
talking and he's like,
Yeah.
he didn't have his phone on him, obviously. And he's like, looks like you guys all got the same text.
Hilarious.
But it was pretty funny because, and it was so loud, dude. When there's like
Oh, yeah, those-
several
they're
hundred
really
and
loud,
maybe
yeah.
a thousand phones going off at the same time with that really now loud, obnoxious alarm. But like I wanted to like crawl out of my skin because my phone made noise.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting how that works. How like
Yeah.
if there's lots of people that have to get a message, somebody's going to send that message and everyone's going to get it. A little scary almost. It's also nice though, because if there is a big emergency and everybody needs to know, like everybody in the whole country, I wonder if they have a button that's like text everybody who has
Probably.
a phone. boom, like a
How-
certain thing. But
How bad do like companies or advertisers want that power so
Right.
bad?
I know. I was gonna say we should get a job there and like send out our tour dates.
our tour.
Yeah,
our
go
tour
ahead. Go
dates.
ahead and send the tornado warning. Okay, yeah, totally. Straight up Jason on
Speaking of
tour
our
this
tour
summer.
dates, speaking
What
of our
if we
tour
named
dates,
our tour
can you-
Tornado Watch?
that'd be great.
Or Amber Alert. Nope.
Speaking of our tour,
Probably not
speaking of our tour, we should run through the tour dates and some of the highlights of what we're looking forward to when we get back after we hear this word from today's unofficial official sponsor.
Today's unofficial official sponsor is Drizzleicious. Shout out to our friends at Drizzleicious. If you like to snack late at night like I do, and you don't want to pack on the LBs, reach for some Drizzleicious. They've got a bunch of different flavors. They've got, these ones are my favorite, s'mores bites. They've got cinnamon ones. They've got French toast ones, birthday cake, cookies and cream. They are mini rice cakes, and it's only 90 calories for 21 pieces. It's really low calorie, not a ton of sugar, 6 grams of sugar, and the whole thing. It's a great snack, low cal, won't destroy your diet or your macros or your weight loss goals, but they're really good. And you can have a lot of them for a low calorie amount. And yeah, 90 calories per 21 of these things. It's really low. It's mini rice cakes drizzled with a little bit of chocolate on it. They're delicious. Shout out to Drizzleicious. There's several different flavors. Go to your local market. I'm not sure the big box places have them. Like our Kroger doesn't have them, but like there's a local place here called Papa Joe's. They've got them. I think Whole Foods has these sometimes. And yeah, shout out to our friends at Drizzleicious.
Thank you, Drizzleicious. Also a nickname that we give our friend DR. Sometimes we call him Drizzle. And now when I see him this weekend, I'll be like, what's up, Drizzleicious? He's going to be like, what are you talking about? And
That's
I'll be like,
weird.
it's the first and last time I'm ever going to use that name for you.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
do you remember the Michigan State basketball player whose name was Aloysius?
No.
This was like when we were in school. Anyway, there was a basketball player at Michigan State, and that was his name. And my buddy Chris met him one time at a bar, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, Aloysius? How you doing, man?" He's like, "Call me Delicious." And
All
Chris
right.
was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do that."
I'm not going to call a grown man delicious.
It's so weird. Anyway,
Funny.
that reminded me of that story.
That's funny.
All right. Why don't we dig into the mailbag and answer a couple questions
But first,
from this week? But first, yeah, go for it.
let's run down that tour.
Okay. We can do that now or we can do it after. But yeah, if you're ready, Second, why don't you go ahead and
I'm going to list some cities here. And if you know anyone there, if you live there, or if you just want to start cold calling people's homes for us to sell some tickets, please do so in the following markets: Red Bank, New Jersey; North Bethesda, Maryland, I think;
One more. Got it. There we go.
Stamford, Connecticut;
Nice.
Havre de Grace, Maryland.
Next. Yep.
Is that in Maryland?
Havre de Grace, two shows?
Now this one, hold on. I got to pull up the grid here because I know that's not in the state that I'm thinking it is. So I'm going to just look at my trusty calendar here. Marietta, Ohio, not
Mhm.
Georgia,
Mhm.
idiot. Shipshewana, Indiana. Northfield, Ohio, I believe. Warren, Ohio.
Ooh, a lot of Ohio.
Richmond, Virginia; Boone, North Carolina. It's a real place, allegedly. Wilmington, North Carolina, birthplace of
Michael
Michael
Jordan
Jordan.
Michael Jordan, February 17th.
and other people.
And Oxford, Alabama. So once again, those cities
Birthplace
are
of?
the Oxford shoes.
That's right.
Yep.
Also, the
Bank?
Oxford shirt, the button up.
Yeah. And Oxford University.
Yep, that's where it all is, right there.
That's where it started.
Also, what's his name? Paul Bunyan's Blue Ox.
Yep. Sweet. Wow, we're getting a lot of them here. I can't think of any. Oxon
Also, Ford
Hill.
Motor Company. Also, Oxford, Michigan is from there. We got Red Bank, North Bethesda, Stamford, Havre de Grace, Marietta, Shipshewana, Northfield, Warren, Richmond, Boone, Wilmington, and Oxford.
Yes,
Birthplace of
the Oxford Shoe.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh,
Nice. Oh,
okay.
That's not.
I was way off.
But yeah, if you know any one of those markets or live near there or just want to hook some brothers up, we need some help in those markets, please.
We're going to be bringing the Beach
SNCmusic.com.
Bash. We're going to be bringing the Beach Bash to all of those markets and more this June and July. We'd love to see you. SNCmusic.com for tickets, like Segi said, and we'd love to see you. All right, Tyler, what have you found in your mailbag?
Yeah, we got a couple of questions here. We'd like to thank everybody for writing in. If you would like to write in a question, there's several ways you can do it. One of the ways is our email, which is unofficialofficialpod@gmail.com. You can also message us on Instagram or Facebook or any other social media platform. We will take them however we can get them. We'd love to answer your questions. So let's start out with our friend and longtime fan, Becky Johnson from Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas. I'm not sure which side she lives on. She asks about when you get a new tour manager, is there more of an adjustment for you all, or does the new person assimilate to your needs?
I think it's more they assimilate. We don't really need a ton on the road at this point. We've been to the majority of these venues so many times, and we've been doing this for so long that we're pretty self-sufficient on the road, except for Jasper, who needs like a constant, just
Chaperone?
no, not chaperone, just a constant refreshing of his kombucha, which is costing us handsomely, millions, some might say. But no, the tour manager really just assimilates to the crew, learning how they work, how they function, what their schedule preferences are, and then they go from there. But we're pretty easy to assimilate to.
Some guys need more than others. Need, I use loosely. Want, I think, would be the better word, which is not a bad thing. That's why they're there. But yeah, I think, like Segi said, we are very self-sufficient. I don't know. I feel like we basically just need the Wi-Fi password and where the food is.
And towels.
No.
We also have been working with an app for a long time called Master Tour, which basically gives you the rundown of that day and the several days coming up, sometimes for the whole tour. So you kind of know generally what is going on that day. Usually it's pretty much the same, but sometimes there can be some different things that go on that. We might have a different meet and greet, or we might have to do some radio or TV promotion in the morning. It just kind of depends on the day, but that app gives us that big rundown for the day so we know what's going on.
And that's an interesting question because we are going to be working with somebody new over the summer. Sean is not able to come out with us, so we're going to be working with a guy named Scott, I think is his name.
It's Matt.
Matt or Scott?
No, it's Scott.
Okay, Scott.
There's a
I was
throwback
like,
to
wait
earlier
a
in the
second.
episode where I
Okay.
called Mark Matt.
Scott, and he graduated from Indiana University, which we did not know until we met
I
him.
didn't know that.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
So your question is prescient because we are about to go through that, and it will not be the first time. So we know what to expect, but it's going to be interesting. He seems like a nice guy. So, all right.
Good dude.
Yes.
That's a good question. Thank you, Becky.
Yep. Our last one is from Brooke Brown in Austin, Texas. She asks, what does it feel like to hear live for the first time an arrangement you've created that you have imagined only on paper, but then to hear it with all the SNC voices?
Awful.
I will answer for Mike.
Terrible.
I will answer for Mike. When Mike is arranging a song, he will just love it so much. And the first time we sing it, Mike will hate it so much, like as if he just watched you punch his dog in the face. That's his
Wow.
reaction to
In the
when
spirit of the question, in the spirit of the question, halfway through the tour, once the song is up, once all the kinks are out, hearing something that you worked on or that you arranged sung in a way that you heard it originally, it's really cool. It's really cool. It's like something that was nothing, and then over the course of however long, now you have something and it's new, it's interesting, and then it's up on its feet and you see it and you hear it. And it's a lot of work, but I think that's what makes it really cool. Obviously, the first 3 to 5 times that we sing it, it doesn't always go well. And yes, Segi's correct. I do get a little tight about it, but yeah.
I think of it. Go ahead, Ty.
I would say I would agree with Mike there and his assessment that it's really cool to see something that you've created an arrangement for to get up on its feet and sung live, especially with like a real bass and VP like in that setting. Like there's only so much you can do in a demo to make it sound good, but then to hear it on the the house system or on the microphones is pretty cool. And I think what's cool for me too is not only getting it up on its feet and performing it, but then also seeing the crowd's reaction too. And if they're enjoying it, that makes me feel good too. It's like kind of like, okay, you did a good thing here.
Yeah, I was thinking of like a way to relate it to a non-musician. I think it's like, imagine you are building a house, right? And you have this one skill. I can paint, right? I'm a really excellent house painter. But I draw up an entire plan for a brand new house from start to finish. And then I could try to do the work and put it together, but it's not going to be great because I can do my thing really well. But now I need these other people who are great at what they do to put themselves into the mix. And then we build this house together and then I could paint it. And now it's just like, this is what happens when you get 8 guys with 8 different like focuses of expertise. Boom, now we have this finished product and it's awesome, versus one guy whose expertise is one area trying to do all of it. That's your demo. But then once you have everybody who brings their talent on their part to each thing, it's like, holy crap, this is amazing.
It's a good analogy.
Thanks.
Well, cool. Well,
think,
thanks, Brooke and Becky, for the questions. We appreciate them.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add as we wrap up episode number 47 of the unofficial official?
I forgot to add that Rich also asked if there's ever going to be a call-in feature, so he could call in while we're doing the pod and ask the question.
I'm sure there could be.
That'd be cool. We just need to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah. That actually would be cool. I think it's
I know how I could do it. I could just send the Zoom link out
yeah.
over our Instagram, and whoever wants to join, I still have to allow them in.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder if there's a way they could leave a message.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too, actually.
Like the
Like the
Corolla
call-
one, or
yeah,
like the
call-
Theo Vaughn one, how you can leave a
Oh,
message
yeah.
and then he listens to it live and then he responds or something
We could
like
probably
that. I
set
don't
up
know.
a Google Voice number.
Yeah, I wonder if there's something like that. But anyway, let's think about that because that's fun. But yeah, is there anything else as we wrap up here, guys?
That's all.
Okay,
Appreciate y'all listening.
Zaggy.
sncmusic.com
Mm-hmm.
for tour information. As always, follow us on all the socials. SNC Music, Straight No Chaser. Look it up. Find us. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Check out the POTUS files.
Yes.
Coming
do.
to a viral moment near you. And yeah, shout out and hope everybody had a nice Easter. Hope everybody had a nice spring break and ready to get back to it.
All right, guys. We will see you all next time. Thank you for listening. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.